Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Wednesday. All right, guys. Listen, this one's going to be a little bit of a tearjerker, probably, and I apologize in advance. Teddi Mellencamp did an Us Weekly exclusive. She's on the front page, and she is detailing fighting for her life as the doctors have found more tumors on her brain. I'm just going to bring you guys the details. This isn't one of those clearly like we're going to get into it. Before we do, guys, you have been so supportive on the second channel. I appreciate it. Let's get this to 100,000 subscribers because I know we can get there. We just hit 60,000. I wanted to just say thank you to all of you guys. I love, love, love YouTube, and I love being able to bond with the Addams family. So you guys are the best. And yeah, let's just, I guess, jump right into it. So I don't know if you guys saw this, but where do I even begin? Teddi went and she talked to Us Weekly. She did an exclusive. Well, let me just kind of explain to you what she said in this exclusive as she's talking about her ongoing health battle and personal updates. But as far as her health challenges, we know that she's 43 and she revealed that right now she is fighting for her life. She's emphasizing her battle, and she said that the battle is also for her family's well-being. You know, it was somewhere on Instagram. I don't know. I think it was Bywig Hello Drama who posted this, but they posted a clip of her saying, I don't mean to sound like a narcissist, but like I couldn't imagine my family living without me. And you see like you see so much life, you know, you see so much happiness, but also you see somebody who's so terrified that this is a harsh reality and you don't know what tomorrow holds. And I see too where people have slammed me for even talking about this because you know Teddi and I don't generally get along, but I think that that's so ignorant and stupid to look at it from that perspective. This is not about me, it's more so about the situation. And take the entertainment news out of it, take the Bravo out of it. I've maintained since day one, since all of this news came out, she is somebody's daughter, she is somebody's mother, she is somebody's sister, she is somebody's, I guess, estranged wife now. But you guys get what I'm saying. So, and that was not like shade, but let me just keep going. So, following the discovery of 6 brain tumors and 2 lung tumors, 8 tumors total, she underwent surgery where 4 brain tumors were removed. Recently, 4 additional small tumors were detected in her brain. So they removed 4 and then 4 more were detected. Can you imagine that kind of news? And I saw, and I'm not sure if I have this right, but I saw where people were talking about how melanoma can spread little tumors throughout your body. Now they're popping up in different spots. So now that's a total of 10. 4 were removed, 6 left. God. So she is currently undergoing radiation and immunotherapy treatments, which have, from what she's saying, significantly reduced her energy levels. I'm guessing that's probably why we're seeing less of her on 2Ts in a pod. I bet you she's trying her hardest because I think we're all similar in the sense those of us who like do this and do podcasts and YouTube, it like kind of keeps us going. It's energy. It takes energy. You have to put a lot of energy into it, or else you're not going to be successful or good at it. But like when you're not doing it, you just have this anxiety. Like you want to be doing it. You want that outlet. And for that situation for her, I feel. Now, as far as her support system, she went on and she said her estranged husband, Edwin, has been very supportive, and she ensured that, you know, her family and her friends have visited her during her hospitalization. And Kyle Richards has played a pivotal role by facilitating her admission to Cedars-Sinai and connecting her with a skilled surgeon. And she is very thankful for that. She said Kyle saved the day, which I don't think that, I think that you can say a lot of things about Kyle. I don't think that you can call her like a shitty person or a bad friend. I just don't see that. But as far as her family dynamics, Teddi and Edwin, as of right now, they have paused their divorce proceedings and choosing to cohabitate in separate rooms. to focus on their family during this time. And when it comes to that relationship, Teddi did say, the second that I got sick, he completely changed. He's been there for me 100%. And who knows, at this point, maybe this will be the driving force that brings them back together. People do make mistakes. She had an affair. I believe he had an affair. It was probably one of those, you got me, I got your ass back, tit for tat. But that clearly comes with a lot of hurt. That was very publicly played out. And I think as those things come out, you reflect and you feel terrible about those decisions. But once you've done it, you can't really take it back. And sometimes it takes losing something that is so important to you to realize exactly what you had. And maybe this is one of those moments. It could be. The emotional aspect of this. She talked about the emotional toll that this whole process has taken on her, particularly moments like missing her daughter's birthday, and that was due to the hospitalization. And she said that one day I realized it was my daughter's birthday and I couldn't be there for it, and it was just really sad. So this is completely taking over her life at the moment. But when you think about the number, when somebody finds out that they have one tumor, that's terrifying. Terrifying. Like, you don't want to think like that. You don't want to think you have a tumor. You don't want to feel like that. But then when you start saying, okay, well, I had 4 in my brain and then I got them removed. Now 4 more are popping up, but there was a total of 10. Now I only have 6. It's like, what is going on? Now, she did also mention that she's using sarcasm as a coping mechanism, which I think is, listen, if that's your outlet, sarcasm, or just trying to be funny in the moment, what else do you have to do? What are you going to sit there and cry the whole time? You could feel bad for yourself. You definitely could. A lot of people would. But if sarcasm is your go-to and that works for her, then absolutely be sarcastic and snarky as much as you frickin' want. That's how, if I were her support system, that's what I would say. She said, everybody wants me to be super positive all of the time. And one of my coping mechanisms is being sarcastic. But when it comes to the physical changes, adjusting to the physical changes post-treatment, it's been challenging. And she said specifically, the first time I went to work out, I'm sitting there bald. My entire body looked completely different because of the steroids. Yeah, but I think she was doing hot yoga like 2 weeks after she came out of the hospital. So she just went straight into it. Went straight into like, okay, we're gonna just start working out. Like, this is normal. I didn't just have my brain cut open. What? Now, when it comes to her outlook on dating and her future, while focusing on her health and her family, she remains open to a future with somebody, acknowledging that there are a lot of complexities of her current situation. There was one guy that she went on 2 dates with, and she said that he has been very supportive throughout this time. She also even gave us details about one weird Hinge date that him and his mom called her and, sorry to bother you, but can you still have children? D-bag. So I think that there's a lot going on. I'm happy for her that she opened up to Us Weekly. I think it's important to share these stories. I think there are other people out there who are dealing with similar things and they know that they're not alone. That's why it's important to share stories like this. And I know that Teddi, she wants, again, it's not shade. She wants to be in the public eye. Her dad's in the public eye. She wants to be back on the show. She wants all of these things. And she wants the support. I don't think this is the way she wanted it, but I do like that she's getting the support because I think that's the most important in a time like this. And then after she gets back and healthy and all of that, we can all go back to roasting each other again. Like nothing ever happened. I think she would agree to that. But pop off in the comment section, guys. Smash the like button, show some love, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Love you.